morning. My name is Joan Selecky. I'm an instructor that works for the City of Tempe Parks and Recs. I'm so glad you joined us this morning. We are in beautiful Kiwanis Park, sitting in front of the Kiwanis Recreational Center. And I say we because I've got a wonderful partner here this morning, Sam. He is doing our videoing for us so that we can bring exercises to you. So I want you all to give Sam a round of applause for doing his great job this morning. We are going to work on this morning some additional core work seated, and we're going to do a cool down to this component of our sit and fit. But the cool down is going to be a lot of core work, because when we start working in a slower fashion, bringing it down, we're actually bringing the heart rate down a little bit, bringing our core temperature, down. The breathing is coming back to normal. So I thought to myself, what better way to work with a cool down than working some additional core exercises. And we're going to do them seated in a chair. With the core actually sitting, when I'm sitting up against the back of the chair, I'm giving the core a little more assistance because the chair is helping me, the back of the chair is helping me. How can I work my core a little more diligently, Joan? Well, you can actually sit a little more forward. So now you don't have the back of the chair that's helping you. Your core is saying, okay, I've got to do a little more work. And when you come even a little more forward, and you've got a little less of you seated in the chair, yes, your core is being called upon to work a little more diligently, which it does 24/7. Our core is our powerhouse. Major stabilizers, our abdominal, our lower back, our hip flexor, our pelvic floor, all major muscles of the core. So what I'd like you all to do is find the level of intensity you'd like to work with. I'd like you all to challenge yourself for a little bit if you'd like, coming away from the back of the chair, giving you a little more room to work with, but always know that it's there if you need to go back. When we are seated, we're sitting on our sit bones. Once again, as I've been saying, our joints are at 90 degrees at our lower body. Let's take both arms and extend them by our side. I'm extending them by the chair. They're not going to be there long. I'm going to lift both arms up, turn the palms up to the sky or to your ceiling. Bring the fingertips on top of the shoulders. Shoulders stay down and back. We're going to go into a little teapot. We're going to flex and extend. We're going to do one side at a time. So we're going to flex over to the left for 8. And let's begin. 8. I'm staying seated in my chair. 7, 6, 5. If you need a modification, you can bring your arms across the chest, but remember to keep those shoulders down and back. 2 and 1. Reassess your form, reassess your positioning. Let's take it over to the right for 8, 7, 6. We're breathing. 5. We're smiling. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's just bring the arms down, place the hands back on top of the thighs. Let's just give those shoulders a roll to the back twice. and to the front twice. And now, once again, let's extend, let's lift, turn the palms up, fingertips on top of the shoulders, and now we're going to rotate. You've got the modification of the arms across the chest, but in both cases we would want to be really mindful that we keep the shoulders down and back. Sit bones on the chair. Let's rotate. Let's start to the right with this one. Let's rotate over to the right for 8. 8. Flexion and extension and rotation, working into the oblique portion of our abdominal. Keeping the abdominal muscle engaged. Let's come to center, let's reassess, let's take it over to the left for 8. Working into our transverse, our deep layer, which is actually the girdle in our body to help stabilize and keep our lower back safe. I've got a fly that likes me here. And now let's bring the arms down. Once again, let's roll our shoulders. I apologize. There's a fly that likes me that's really liking these core exercises. Actually went in my ear and said, I like them. Keep doing them. All righty. Nice and tall. One more time. We're going to extend the arms, lift them, turn the palms up, fingertips on top of the shoulders. We're going to alternate the flexion, starting to the left for 8, to the right, 7, 6, 5, 4. Notice my sit bones are down. They're mobile, but I'm not lifting them as I come up. Let's do one more to the left, one more to the right. Now let's start to the right. 8, 7, 6, 5. I'm going into the modification. 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to go into our rotation, alternating to the left to start. 8, center, 7, 6, we're breathing. 5, noticing our breathing is getting nice and steady. 3, 2, 1, center. Let's go to the right to start. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's bring the arms down. Hands on top of the thighs. Let's roll the shoulders twice to the back and twice to the front. Now I'm going to give you your choice once again of upper body positionings, here or here. I'd like us all to come just a tad bit more forward in the chair. We're going to hinge, but as we hinge, we're going to lift the leg up as well. The lift is not high. It's just about a ½ an inch to an inch. And we're going to alternate, starting with the right leg, alternating the leg lift, say that 2 times fast, as we hinge for 8, 8, 7. I'm starting with the higher level of intensity. Now I'm going to lower it. One more to the left. And now let's start to the left. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's bring the arms down. Good job, everybody. And now let's extend our right arm up. Keeping the right hip down, let's reach. That last exercise is worked a little more into the rectus portion of our abdominal as well as our lower. And our back was working throughout because it was doing the imposing move of what we were doing. So in actuality, working the entire core. And lower. Let's extend both legs out. Let's extend the arms. Let's hinge first, reaching toward our feet. You can stay here or take a nice breath in, everyone. As you exhale, reach further, giving that lower back a little more of a stretch. And now slowly come up one vertebrae at a time, bringing the feet back up onto your floor, onto your carpet, in this case, onto the cement. Take a nice breath in, and as you exhale, let's look over our left shoulder. Inhale, head to center. Exhale, tilt to the left. Then that next part of that shoulder girdle, inhale, head to center. Exhale, look over our right shoulder. When we sit for long durations, it gets tight on us. Want to keep it nice and mobile. Inhale and exhale, plus it feels good. Inhale, head to center. Exhale, let's look up. Inhale, head to center. Exhale, bring the chin down. Inhale, coming up. And exhale, take a nice breath in, everyone. And exhale, once again, a nice breath in. And exhale. Continuing to remember your neutral alignment, shoulders down and back, keeping your abdominal, gluteal, lower back muscles engaged, particularly that abdominal muscle, which will support the lower back. Thank you so much for joining me today. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Be well, be safe, and I hope to see you soon. Take care.